Hi, Kevin. I have a question for you. We have our podcast, Kings of the Podcastle. We've started about 3 months ago, and I was just interested to know, like, how do you suggest that somebody that doesn't have, celebrity name behind them promote their podcast? How do they get their name out about their show, and how do they make other people aware of it and get subscribers and ratings and things? Thank you.
Devin, I don't have the absolute answer to your question, but this is the nearest I could tell you. The easiest answer, of course, is social media. It's free. Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, if you're making clips of your podcast. Sometimes people shoot the recording of their podcast. I know it's difficult to get word out there about a show when you're launching from nothing. Like when we started our podcast and stuff about 6 years ago, we came with the muscle of like, hey, we made movies and stuff. So my entree was way easier and getting attention was way easier for me. But for somebody starting from scratch, man, I would say your best chances are a title that pops. Like one of my podcasts called Fat Man on Batman. It's fun to say and it's very true. It actually absolutely describes the show. But it's catchy, it's memorable, and again, I guess that's not a fair assessment because I'm doing it and I do a bunch of other podcasts. But I've found the podcasts that pop for me that aren't made by friends or people I know are the ones that have kind of clever titles to them. So that's the best, which is very weak advice. That's the legitimate advice. Here's the comedic advice. You suck dick to get it out there, and you suck more dick. That's it. There's only two ways to get across a pod in this town. Sucking dick and more dick. And you see how many pods I got across, right? That's this mouth. I use it for more than talking, man. I'm all sorts of oral. It doesn't just end at the mic, man. I take the mic away, put a dick right here, and make sure that people hear my podcast. By any means necessary, as Malcolm X said, about something way more important than this.